Hey guys, welcome to Friday afternoon, Banter Blitz. Back in the office. What's going on? Trying to boot up the system, which ideally I should do before starting the show. And by the system, I don't mean the computer. I mean, see, it's not booted up yet. My very complex. Do you call it wiring? I'm not sure I'm wired that complexly. But I can't speak yet, which is not ideal at the start of the opening monologue. So this is Banter Blitz, the show where we play blitz games. And sometimes I forget about this, but the tagline of Banter Blitz is supposed to be fun. So let's try to play some fun games, which is very tough. What's been happening? I'm back from Rome. I was in Rome alone for most of the time. The good news is nowadays with phone companies no longer completely ripping you off in foreign countries, that in Rome I could be roaming for free. So instead of, looking at the sights and talking to people, I mainly sat on some bench in some park, stared at my phone, and talked to other chess nerds. So good times. I'm wondering if I can squeeze out one more roaming joke. When in Rome, roam alone. Data roaming. I think that's it. I think the topic has been exhausted. Anyway, nice city. I saw some old buildings, like the Pantheon, I think it's called. The Colosseum. That's Jan's trip report. The Villa Borghese. That's the park, I think, where I sat. So, let's play chess games. Because chess is always interesting and fun. Why not start with our dear new friend, Mr. Pukey himself? He goes e4. I shall play c5. It's called the Sicilian opening. After knight f3, there's many different ways to continue. e6, d6, knight c6, g6. This time around, I shall go e6, which some people say gives you the best chance at an open Sicilian. Because after knight c6, you have to deal with bishop b5. After d6, is also bishop b5 check. But after e6, it's not so easy for white to avoid le Sicilien. Galactic is asking, what do you think about Norway chess's new format? Carlsen's odds will increase. Yeah, should be good for the Blitz guys, no? Like Carlsen, MVL, Nakamura, Kayakin, their odds will go up. The odds of Caruana will probably go down. At least he's not known to be a big blitzer, wolf blitzer. But hard to say. I'm torn. I generally like this 120-0 time control, but that's also because I'm just an awkward commentator who can't, keep the game interesting with his commentary. Therefore, I need action. I need people to bang the clock. I need time travel. I need a clear finale after 4 hours. So I don't mind it. I think from an action perspective, it's gonna be fun. There's always these things with rating the games properly. If you give 2 points for a win and half a point for a draw, then of course, you sort of mess with the feeder rating system a bit and so on. So there's some arguments against it. But we have enough classical super tournaments, so I'm looking forward to it. And I don't have to play, so should be a good time. What's going on here? I don't like my position. Is this a good move, or am I getting checkmated? e5, knight e4. Could happen. Here we go. Is this all theory? I have never seen this position in my entire life. Looks nice for white, no? b3. d4 also possible, of course. cd I'm not so sure about. I think my first reflex... Oh, cuff coming up. I apologize. Oof, that wasn't pretty. You guys should consider yourselves very fortunate you didn't have to see this. As for position, you have to cd. I feel like I'm in business. d4, does he want to go d5? Maybe I can stop that. I thought bishop d3 was more natural, even though, of course, nothing at all wrong with the white position here either. No, it just feels like it. I'll have options down the stretch. Knight e4, I guess I should castle at some point. This knight on g6 is often an idiot in such structures. If you get g3, h4, h5, it can become quite awkward. So I should probably try to do something about it. Bishop g5, also decent move. Yeah, f6 looks logical. After ef, I guess I should take like this. gf one can consider. But once I played some gf in such a structure, and after bishop h6, rook f7, my king was very shaky. I did not enjoy it very much. Well, this position looks pretty reasonable for black to me. After bishop f6, queen f6, he will have the problem that f2 is hanging, so the knight can't just move away. And if bishop e2, knight f4, I would be taking over the initiative. Not this rap game just yet, but the initiative. One day I'll take over this rap game as well. But for now, all I want is to checkmate Pukey. I can't think of any good jokes with Pukey. There's just nothing there, right? If he had a more vomit-related username, I could maybe think up something. But Pukey, nothing that comes to mind. Knight h3 check does come to mind, however. Gh, queen f2 would maybe make him throw up. Well, king h1, knight f2 should also not really help. Just one. Once for the road. Is this checkmate, bishop g2, queen f2? The old Russian wisdom. I'm not sure if it's Russian. I only assume such wisdom is Russian. If you can take a queen or give checkmate, always take the queen, because it might not be checkmate. So here we go. Thanks for the game, Mr. Pukey. Darko Arsenjevich is giving Rome advice. It's too late. I'm back. Niels Rowe is asking, when is the opening clinic happening? I just recorded it. I'm not sure if I'll ask the smart people if we should throw it out right now or not yet, but I'm guessing it's coming out. Charlie, checkmate. If everybody else is speaking English and you're not, you're doing something wrong. Or I'm not sure if that's a rule of thumb. But what I'm trying to say is, let's stick to English. Yesterday we had the German show where I always tell people, stick to the German language, please. But today, this is the English show where the German accent is accepted, but the German language is not. Okay, let's play another jeu d'échecs, as I like to call it. What about Mr. Smiley number 2? Smiley 2. Maybe Smiley 2 is maybe an a guy that needs the good old e4 medicine. As we know, I'm more of a d4, knight f3, boar master, but sometimes it's good to play one e4. You know, just to put the pressure. One must put the pressure early in the opening. Oh, the French. I will tackle it head on with the main line. The thing is, as a German, I properly do struggle with my th. Therefore, I should probably not make fun of it because people will remind me of it the next time I mess it up. Bishop e7, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do, Smiley 2? Take? The problem is, if you know nothing, sometimes you don't know what to do. I'll take. Queen a5, is this all known stuff? People are so booked up these days. Can I go here? Or is this point that if I go bishop d3, then knight c5? What do I know? Je ne sais pas. Maybe h4. Why not h4? I have a feeling I'm going to lose in like 8 more moves from here, which will make me very sad. Unhappy. Very unhappy. Is it showing that I don't know my way around le français? I'm not sure how long I'll be able to fake it. But sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Do you remember when I used to be funny, like 3-4 years ago? What happened? Oh, I was never funny. Yeah, that's fair. This position is not that funny either. a3, just knight c5, I guess. What to do? The endgame I'm okay with. I understand my pawns are a little weak, but so are the dark squares in the black camp. So I don't know who's better and why, but can't be too terrible, I would guess. Maybe time to move some pieces somewhere. Still not quite sure what to do. Knight a4, didn't see that coming. I'll throw in bishop e7 just for good luck. Pressure! Can you feel it? Can I take some stuff? I'll take some stuff. I has more materials. Should be winning, I still have to be a little careful. Then I went rook h to d1. The definition of a little careful. But the good news is his king is sort of shaky. So knight c3 and stuff like that. Not much of an issue here. He's trying to do something about his shaky king. Shaky king. Oh! Why do I have 18 seconds? Was this a 3-minute game? It's one of these 3-minute games where I think it's a 5-minute game. That's always awkward. Okay, time to speed up a bit then. That makes the conversion a lot tougher than I had expected. But not impossible. Good thing I noticed sort of in time, because it could have become too late. A lot of drama there all of a sudden. Anyway, my own fault. In general, I prefer 5-minute challenges. Also, every game is 5 minutes. I know every game is 5 minutes, but I did accept it. What can you do? Let's play against opening music theory. Opening music? E4. Great move. I will play C5. This looks very similar to a position I just mocked on the opening clinic, where someone was talking about a similar setup, and I say, okay, black is better. What do you want me to say? I don't know. But I agree with me. Black is better. G4, very aggressive. But pawns never move backwards. And queen h4 check is very awkward for opening music theory, because this pawn shall fall. And now, not only am I pawn up, but I'm also threatening queen f2 checkmate. So this escalated quickly. Knight d4 winning already. Bishop d7, king d7. Looks pretty good, but nah. CP Kauter is with us. He's saying, hey Henker, first this I see is the look at how focused I am look. I hear you. It's Snowing is asking, didn't Shankland write a book called Pawns Don't Move Backwards? I'm not sure that's literally the title. I'll just pretend as if I would not know exactly that the title is Small Steps to Giant Improvement. Or is it Giant Steps to Small Improvement? No, I think it's Small Steps to Giant Improvement. But I think that was pretty much the Cliff's Notes, yeah. Pawns don't move backwards. He did get some position he talked about in the book, in the Olympiad, something like that. How do I win? Simplify. I'm playing terribly, but you guys are used to that. Like, I'm still in good shape. But from the position I had like 5 moves ago to get this one is not an amazing achievement. It's snowing, saying, well, now I feel stupid. I genuinely thought that's what it was called. I'll show myself out. No, don't be so hard on yourself. It's snowing. Like, maybe a 5-minute suspension is appropriate for getting the title of a book wrong. But showing yourself out, I think, is an overreaction. This was my devious trap. Is this another 3-minute game, or am I just talking so much nonsense today? I always have a feeling like time is passing. So fast. And opening music theory resigned, hung in there fairly well after the opening. Was music to my ears, but then he fell for my devious rook winning scheme. As you guys know, I'm a bit of a savant when it comes to reaching rook up positions. So thanks for the game opening music theory. And let's play dancing chess. I'm not gonna dance, but I will play an opponent named dancing chess. I have this weird phone charger. These chargers, they... Come on, charger, don't be shy. They don't make much sense, do they? Like I should. So I never find the right angle. And yeah, insert joke here. And it also seems to be going very slowly. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I have to do it faster. But I never managed to, get the same result as in the old days when I was, plugging in. Dancing Chess is playing what I like to call the London system. I believe I like to call it that because that's what it's called. D5 is my real-life recommendation, but just to punish him for his sins. I want to go Queen B6. I normally don't go here because of Knight C3, Queen B2, and then Knight B5 forces a draw, while Knight G2 is a mess. But, Dancing Chess, sometimes there's a price to pay for bringing the bishop out so early. The problem is it's going to be very hard to play for a win here after Knight B5, Knight D5. I'm not sure why I did this. Probably because I'm an idiot. I'm not sure there is another logical explanation for my choice of opening. Chapacapacha is saying, today is the day we play people with funky usernames. Now I think all the good people here have funky usernames. So every day is funky username day. Jan, arguably the funkiest of all them names. And Dancing Chess. I'm not gonna repeat moves, just so you know. Not gonna be able to do it, but it will come at a high price. My reluctance to not do so. Wow. Can't fool you guys. You remember earlier when I said I normally don't do this because Knight B5, Knight D5 is an instant draw? And now all the detectives are coming and saying, oh, this is a draw. You are right, gentlemen. Cannot sneak anything by you. Now I'm in good shape. Should have gone for that draw dancing chess. I was very much committed to giving up my queen after rook b1, queen a2, rook a1. I would have taken, and it would have been a queen down. So I'm not sure how happy I would have been. But sometimes, gotta do it. F3. I'm working on new accents, but F3 is probably not an accent, it's just pronounced weirdly. So, what can we talk about? I'm obsessed with the new Eminem album. Have I talked about that already? I think I have, probably. But my obsession is growing. It's so good. This Kamikaze album, I've listened to it, I don't know, 20 times now. Keeps getting better. It's up there with the best Eminem albums of all time. What's the list? Number 1 is the Marshall Mathers LP. Number 2 is the, what's called, Slim Shady LP? The real Slim Shady? Not sure what's called. First album, I guess. Number 3 is what? Recovery? I think that's the list. And I would say the new album, Kamikaze, is... I'd give it number 2, after the Marshall Mathers LP. Galactic saying, I'm watching The Good Place, I don't like it. Yeah, I had the same. I sort of thought, oh, this is clever and Ted Danson is doing some good acting. I didn't really like it. And some of the characters annoyed me. I forgot their names, but they did annoy me. So, yeah, I'm with you, Galactic. Watch something better. You know, there's always BoJack Horseman. I haven't finished the new season yet. American Vandal Season 2 is good. That's all there is. And can I somehow checkmate? I'd like to. Namesake is saying, I read a review of the album which basically praised it all the way, only to end with, but we need to be aware that Eminem is from a time when the quality of a rap artist was measured by the words per minute speed. Feels a bit like an album from a different age. Yeah, that's what's great about it, no? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Migos as much as the next guy, if the next guy is a Migos fan. But I don't never pay any attention to what their lyrics are, like motorsports, put that thing in sports, ski. Well, Eminem, I'm actually listening to every word and trying to figure out what he's saying. So, I like having like a vintage Eminem album, and at age 46 to come up with that, I found extremely impressive. So, shout out to Eminem. You might have heard of him, like fairly well-known rapper. And I won my chess game. Shout out to me. All right, what do we do next? Our old friend Pawnholder is here. Namesake is saying, Jan, I agree. I was basically pointing out that the review itself was a bit inconsistent. Yeah, I gotcha. What do I do? Knight of 3? What's happening? It's a non-politics Banter Blitz? Yeah, let's not talk about politics, but did you guys see Kanye just ranting at Trump for 15 minutes? That was weird, like the Narcissism Olympics or something. I know a little something about starting a sentence and having no idea where to go with it, like this one. But Kanye, I thought he had set a new world record in it, just, not taking any break, not having any I don't even know the words. See, he would just have said 5 words already. You know, not any bridges between topics, just no segues, just that was impressive stuff. So yeah, massive respect. Disclaimer, I love College Dropout. I've listened to College Dropout so many times. And as for this position, what am I supposed to do here? Rookie 194, is that some boring stuff? Looks boring. Oh, it's a grandmaster. I should stop talking about Mr. Kanye and should start staring intently at chess position. So 94 looks normal to me. Takes, d3, bishop b7, e4, c5. I vaguely recall having seen something like this when I was a young man. So much younger than today. Knight c6 I have never seen. I guess I'll, advance pawns. And now, what do I do? CD, ED, E5 looks like the principal way to play. But sometimes the principal skinner way is not the only way. ED, ED, Knight E5 also looks like an option. Also interesting. Probably somewhat better for white. Maybe I'll do that. Not sure this is very much, frankly, but it should be a little something, no? Just a little bit. Not sure if I achieve anything much by throwing in Queen G4, Bishop C8. So should I do that? Many sensible looking moves here. Bishop F4, H4, E6. So many options, so little time. I'm also wondering if I should worry about Bishop B4, but it feels a little irrelevant somehow. Still have to figure out where to go after Rook E3. Queen D7. Logical move, actually. Stopping my best laid plans of checkmating him after Queen to G4. Maybe I should have gone Queen G4 after all. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to have this bishop do some work. Maybe King H2, Bishop H3, somewhere down the stretch, even though it could be that he goes D4 and then becomes a whole different ball game. Thinking break. Thinking's hard. D4, I guess I'll go E6, takes, Bishop B7, Rook E6, which I'm not sure what the evaluation is, but maybe it's a little better for me. If not, I'll go King H2 or some random move. Queen A4, that looks very random. What does he want? Queen C4? Bishop A6? I don't know what he wants. Maybe it's time for some action. Even though, before action, I should maybe think a bit. queen e8, another surprise. Now it looks like the time for Mr. Bishop has come. Even though I mistimed this, I should have started with bishop h3 maybe. Can I win? Rook e7, queen e7, bishop g5 is not exactly winning yet, is it? Just rook c1. Not sure why I went bishop c1. Because I'm an idiot, maybe. Rook e7, queen e7, bishop g5. Again, same old question, but still not winning, yeah? Queen f7 takes. Nah. That's upsetting. I'm upset. Such a good position again. And I had to mess it up. Okay, no reason to go full catatonic. But yeah, this was stupid. Somehow I'm really falling asleep. I don't know what's going on. I can't make moves in any humanly acceptable time frame, which is not ideal. King e4 is another insane move. I should not be playing chess. It's too upsetting to play like me. Bishop a3. See? That's what happens when you are idiot. King d4, rook c1. Oh boy. King e4 was insane. Yeah, great game, Jan. Self-loathing about to begin, because I'm also really slow. This is just pathetic. Oh boy. Yeah, good game, Pawnholder. That was just really bad. But it's the story of many of my games against Pawnholder. I get a very good position, and then I just violate that very good position. Which maybe goes to say something about our respective strength as well. But yeah, that was ugly. Good game, Pawnholder. Also so slow. Very upsetting. How can I get back on track? Probably impossible. Some noobs. Someone I've never played before, maybe. Is there such a person among us? Nah, I've played all you people. No, not Scusumano. Mr. Skusumanu. Where's he from? From the United States. Oh boy, that last game was really bad. I still get upset. I'm aware it's Banter Blitz and all that. But I still don't like it when I play like such an idiot. What can you do? Is this the position? I think Levon played Queen D2 here, and I thought Queen C2 was a smart move at some point. Not into details, as usual. My Queen C2 looks logical. Bishop E2, Bishop B2 is another main line, of course. Can I go C5 here? Do they go E5 then? Not sure. In general, I thought if white gets C5 and F4 in such structures, then black should suffer. Not saying it's winning, but white can improve forever, like Bishop D3, Bishop D2, like shuffle the knight to E5, and will be very hard for black to do anything ever. So I think after C5, black should typically take countermeasures. Maybe go E5 directly or something along those lines. Well, let's see how this plays out. Not sure if this knight maneuver was really the first order of business. But I kind of like it. I probably should have thrown in some A4 actually, now that he goes A5. Makes me somewhat remember that playing A4 looked like a decent option earlier. But here we are. Good thing about this B3, A3 structure is often you can keep the position closed if you choose to. You can meet B4 with A4 and A4 with B4. So I'll do that and then try to make something happen on the king side. Rook DG1, H4, maybe H5. And yeah, let's keep this shut down. Of course, it makes it F5 interesting. The stakes a little higher for me that I have to break through on the king side, because if I don't manage, there will not be all that much left to play for. But I shall try. I didn't want to go H4 too early, because then after H5 I was not completely sure if I'm left with enough attacking potential over there. So first I will randomly move my pieces to squares I consider promising. Not sure I should go F3, because then if his knight comes to H5, I would not be able to tackle it with Bishop E2 anymore, which is why I didn't go F3 yet. Probably at some point I will have to, but I felt like that point had not yet come. Bishop E5 is daring. Maybe I should have gone DE in order to trap the knight with F3. But this knight looks like it could be in some trouble even now, no? F3, knight G5, bishop H4. Actually, knight H3 collects both my rooks then. That's too bad. I might still win the knight in the end. I'll calculate when we get there. Nah, I'll just do it. So that's what I was talking about, knight G1 and bishop F8 or bishop D6 in order to pick up this knight next with queen to G2. I was hoping should work. Still, job not done. The position remains very closed. And I still need a breakthrough. Queen g5, knight e5, queen g7. Is that winning or not? Not too risky. Breakthrough. I don't know. Okay, now I'm certainly taking, but rook d8 was sort of a gift because now the rook on d8 is hanging, so this is game over. Should have gone g4 when the position remains lost, but you know, there was more hope. Now there is not much hope left. And Skusumano got his spike check in and does resign after king c3. Interesting game against Skusumano. Let's play against Carl Jess 7. Is that the name? Carl Jess 7. That does seem like the name. Time for good old 1c4. Typical move order, trying to avoid the good old Grunfeld. I was saying good old a whole lot. I just had a question in the opening clinic about these lines with knight f3 and h3, even though now they played h5, a5. The urge to play h3 is no longer very strong in me. So what do I do instead? Just move the pieces out maybe? How bad can be? Namesake keeps asking or saying, Jan, again, how does one get citizenship in Yanistan? Pushing that joke now, I guess. What's the joke? I don't get the joke. I'm German. You have to be patient with me. Our numerometers are not very finely tuned. I do have a feeling that I'm becoming slower. Not just chess-wise, but humor-wise. Like, I don't get jokes. Everything has to be explained to me. I don't generate any wordplay anymore. It's, you know, just full on next stop retirement home. Where I feel I would crush the bingo games. Not the Scrabble games, but the bingo games. I feel like I'd be yelling bingo before any of these old geezers would even have a clue what happened. Man's gotta have dreams, you know. Give me that pawn. I am expecting the queen to return, but I was wrong. He does give me that pawn. That's friendly. All right, give me that pawn too. Maybe all you have to do is ask. Sometimes, if one just asks nicely, one can have everything. But you gotta ask. Galactic has the punchline. It's a German joke. How do you get citizenship in Yanistan? By filling in the proper paperwork. That does make sense, because we are all about that paper in Yanistan. Make no mistake. I'm kind of winning, which does not mean much yet. But it's a good start to be winning. I'll go for some cheapos. Just so you know. Namesake is saying, you need to pledge allegiance to the flagging. There you go. There were so many jokes staring me in the face. But I couldn't think of any of them. Because I'm old and washed. Which, surprisingly, often does not mean more washing. So this was my trick, knight d2, threatening bishop c4 and bishop g4. I didn't think it through, but I hope it works. Maybe it doesn't. Knight b6, dc. Queen there. I have many options. Queen b3 check, followed by bishop g4. That's the only option I can think of. I give too many charities. Maybe I'll throw this in just for good luck. Opponent disconnected. Now there he is. Back again. And I see some questions. Der Henker is wondering what the national anthem is. It's another good point. I'm not much of an anthem specialist. I want something that has the soothing, peaceful message of something like the Marseillaise, while still threatening to crush the neighboring islands. I'm not sure how that translates into music. Who would be a good artist to do the Yanistan national anthem? I'm thinking like some Pusha T, maybe? I'm a lot of material up, right? So I should be doing okay. Let's win some exchanges. It's very important in business that you win these exchanges. And Carl Jess says, you know what? All my rooks are leaving. Yeah, I can't decide who I would want for the anthem. Maybe Cardi B. Also to establish a mask of feminism when there's like rumors about improper conduct in Yanistan, we can always refer to, no, but look, Cardi B did the national anthem. I think that's good thinking. And if I think it's good thinking, it's probably great thinking. Maybe it could be a Cardi B, Nicki Minaj feature. I think they get along just fine. They wouldn't mind both being on the Giannisson anthem. But the message we really have to figure out. See, I'm trying to say something funny. There's just nothing there. It's like a blank canvas. Namesake, yeah, you get it. We are not sexist. Some of our best artists are women. There you go. That would be the thinking behind it. Carlo Williams Carlos is saying, I have the feeling it's a good thing to not have the slightest idea who these mentioned people are. What are you doing with your life, Carlos? You've never heard of Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Pusha T? That's upsetting. They are the American Paula Abdul. That's not a good analogy, is it? I'm sorry, I'm German, so I'm probably mispronouncing Pusha T. Push. He's the guy who did the Drake diss track. See, I still have the music taste of a 12-year-old. Oh, these rappers are fighting in public. I must choose a side and spend money on their records. What was I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? No, I can't do that. There's no turning back. Carlo Williams Carlos is saying Paula Abdul, she's an actress, no? Isn't she a singer? I only know her from the Borat movie where Borat... Oh no, it's from the... Is it the Borat or the Bruno movie? With the human Mexican chairs. Maybe it's the Bruno movie. That's all I know about Paula Abdul, to be perfectly honest with you. But I thought she was a singer. Pretty sure she's a singer. Yeah, she's a singer. Come on. Can I go e5? Also, she's American, so probably calling someone the American Paula Abdul is not ideal. It's like this user we have that calls himself the Indian Vishanan. And my name is Nathan. Is saying, I think the correct term is artist. It is all-encompassing. Yeah, I think I'm getting to the point where soon I start not only referring to myself in the third person, but I'll also be saying a lot as an artist. I am very grateful to have the platform to express myself by playing moves like King to e7, when, of course, I really value the artistic freedom that I do not have to follow the rules of castles that so many people feel bound by, but instead centralize my king and still beat my opponent because I do outrate him by 1100 points. That is a freedom of expression that really no money in the world could make up. Which is what people like me tell people that make real money. The artistic integrity means so much to me. No, I can't do it. Evans Gamba is saying, Jan, have you ever been in Porto Carras or anywhere on Chalkidiki? Such a nice place for a chess tournament. Isn't that the scene of my greatest triumph? I think we won the European Team Championship in Porto Carras, no? In the old days. 2011. 2011, which is not pre-9/11, but still a while ago. Go away. Go away. Don't go away. Move your knight. I thought he liked to move it. But no, bishop d1, good move probably. Boring. Head-take? Probably not good. No, that's where that train of thought ends. It's probably not good. I don't know what to do. Rook d1, another good move by Sturty Boy. Marky Mark is asking, have you been to Oktoberfest before, Jan? I have been to Oktoberfest before. Hubli is asking, Jan, have you seen the show Nathan For You? It's brilliant. I have seen Nathan For You. I also breathe and eat food. Of course I've seen Nathan For You. Come on. And I'd take it even further. I don't think we can be friends if you haven't seen Nathan For You. I'm not sure how I'd feel about it if you went to watch it now and praised it. But probably it would be too late. I think our friendship ship has sailed if you are not already on board with Nathan For You. I'm not sure why I couldn't take that pawn. But that's the great thing about being a highly respected by yourself grandmaster. Sometimes people don't take your pawns. Marky Mark is asking if I needed a liver transplant after Oktoberfest. I'm not a big beer drinker, so no, it's not my scene. I had a couple of these huge Weizen beers at 11 a.m. And then I just had a headache for the rest of the day. So, wasn't for me. Why are you playing so well, Störtebecker? Blunder something. Get mated. Do something. Do I have to pose questions? Pose problems? Ask questions? Not sure I'm capable of that. Knight c6, finally. It's not a blunder? I thought it was a blunder, but you thought it all through, huh? That's upsetting. Rook d1, knight g6 would be check. And if I take here, let's find out. Celebrities. What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. King e7 or king g8? Guess here, no? Keeps putting pressure, my dear friend Störtebecker. Evans Gamble is asking, Jan, will you comment on WCC match? Can't speak on that, but what I can speak on is we will have the sickest lineup of commentary in the history of Chess24. I'm very excited about it. And I think you guys will enjoy greatly. I'm not sure when what will be made public, but should be good. Oh, I'm down to 36 seconds? Well, this time I have played slowly and badly, so I can't blame my ignorance for it. But I guess it's time to speed up. Speed it up! Speeding up as we speak. They do not call me the fastest mouse of Mexico for no reason. No, it's true. They don't call me that. I lied. Again. Check. Spy check. Spy check. Checkmate. Skiske. Thanks for the game, Störtebecker. Very good game by Störti. Another jeu d'échecs. Is it time to go home? Not quite yet. Yeah, feels like we've been here for hours. And 4 would be spelled F-O-U-R. But apparently we haven't. Un des quatre. Dessin. C'est quatre. Let's LOL gamer? Is that your username? Sometimes it's important to cover our pawns. Bishop b4. Not a bad move. I think Nino Anton once played this against me in Blitz, and I thought, oh, that Nino, he's clever. But I never looked at the move anyway. Skiske. What else is there? I haven't been to the movies for a while. Did not hit the cinemas of Batumi, Georgia. So I feel like I have a lot of catching up to do. I want to watch A Star is Born. Is that what it's called? Because I'm, at heart, of course, I'm a romantic. So a good Lady Gaga romantic comedy is what really gets my juices flowing. I want to watch... What's this Jeff Bridges movie called? Some weird name. Last Stop El Dorado or something like that. And I want to watch the German movie Ballon, which I think is about balloons. And I like balloons and clowns. I did not like Queen b6 because now all of a sudden I'm threatening c5 and Bishop g5, which in the business we like to call a double whammy. And it's very hard to defend against a double whammy. What's on the phone? I think it's probably not a great idea to check the phone while playing. And let's LOL Gamer understands what he's done and that he's in deep poo-poo because of my double threat. Bishop and pawn, Queen b6. Sometimes one harmless looking move can really make all the difference. Bishop e7 was best under the circumstances, but still not a very pleasant situation to find yourself in. Some would even say, it's sad, so sad, a sad, sad situation. Not sure about h4, seems a bit random. Some rook to e1. It's probably more in the spirit. But this also did not look too terrible. No. Time for the German-Tal to avoid the mental hospital. See? Warming up. I didn't see a win after rook f7, but there should be one. Bishop h6. What do I know? So what I say, king h, bishop h6, king h8, queen g6, is that winning? Looks decent at least. Can I pre-move this? I think I can pre-move this. I thought this rook might be sort of short of squares. Rook h7, bishop g5. Queen d4, I did not see, but I can take the rook, no? Give me the rook. Now it's mate. Very soon. It's hard to cover both g7 and h7. Thanks for the game. Let's LOL gamer. Let me play Mr. Morton. 2 more games. I'm going to win. I was gonna finish that sentence differently, but then I changed my mind. And I just went with win. C6, this is what I used to play when I was a young man. So much younger than today. See, Morton is very confused by my actions. This is bad, right? This is also bad. Ugh. That was not a good option. This is a ridiculous system, e5, knight e4, and both knight takes and bishop d3 should favor white. But what can you do? Bishop d3 feels less critical. I really think someone took my joke mojo. Maybe I have to travel back in time to the 70s and find it, because there's really not much there. This endgame looks fine, but do I want an endgame? Or I could also go queen c7, I guess. Then b4, let's say a5, b1, bishop c3, m2. Too dumb. And yeah, I'm a bit tired. Bishop c2. Now I can keep the queens on the board, no? Just pretending I want to go bishop a6. Do I want to go bishop a6? Wow, he had seen that coming. Was a bit of an empty gesture, actually, this bishop a6 move. Not a great square. Okay, I was just kidding. Oh, Morton is actually a good chess player. Not that I doubted that, but I just saw the rating. And I better wake up. Wakey, wakey. Back to square 5. All right. So what else can I tell you? I was in Rome. I hosted this Magnus Carlsen sponsor event by Simonsen Fogvik, big Norwegian law firm. They have been sponsoring Magnus since, I think, 2009. And yeah, it was fun. Magnus played some of the lawyers. He had 30 seconds versus 3 minutes. I think we got some good footage, as we say in the industry. Now, my job was, to do the banter while he did the blitzing. So, was quite enjoyable. Yeah, before that, I was at the Chess Olympiad. I think we've had a banter since the Chess Olympiad, no? See, I'm really not sharp these days. I can't remember stuff and so on. Yeah, which was great fun, but of course a very disappointing final result for the Dutch squad. Well, yeah, which is upsetting, but what can you do? Knight h4, can I somehow checkmate him? Knight h4 feels wrong, but will I be able to show the world why? Probably not. Mind not functioning. You know what my plan was after knight f5 check? Was to go king g6. That's dumb. I did miss knight e7 check, which is an important detail in such a situation. So now I've bungled my lovely position, allowing a big horse into my grill on f5. Might still not be hopeless, but it was not the plan. And now, what do I do? Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? I just can't think. I'm trying to think. I think you can see how I'm trying to think. But there is nothing happening. Here, is that a good move? Probably not. It also took like 4 minutes to make this horrible move. Must think. Cannot think. Must buy new brain. Must stop getting down on myself for playing badly in Banter Blitz show. But will that ever happen? Nah. It's part of the great fun of Banter Blitz. The whining. Must win on time. Finally, a good thought. Immortality. I'm on my journey through reality. Another great move. Always good to allow rook c7 check in such situations. Are you trying to checkmate me, sir? Why would you do that? What have I ever done to you? That was not a sign of my great admiration for you and your chess skills. Okay, that was the flagging part. Thanks for the game, Morton. Last game, du jour. What about our boy, Sonny St. James? That's a good name. Actually, I trade names straight up right now. If you would tell me, from now on, I'm Sonny St. James and you're Jan Gustafsson, I'd be okay with that. I think that's objectively a better name. So, congratulations, Sonny. Sonny, like from The Godfather. James, like LeBron James. Saint, like... I don't know any saints. But I'm sure there are some. So, that's a great name, Sonny St. James. Ale. Is this a good look for me? Well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Knight b2, e4. Oh, Shawnee. Why you wanna let the flowers grow? I don't really know lyrics. So normally I make them up. Or whatever I thought text meant when I was 13 and heard the song first. Those just stick in my head. Am I out of coffee? Kind of. I like that Sonny's taking his time. Can I go e4? Or should I go rook d1 first? Maybe rook d1 first, no? Is this a line like e4, c5, ed, ed, and then stuff happens? Not that I would know what stuff. But something like this looks vaguely familiar, no? Thinking phase? D just looks better for white because now the rook on c8 and the bishop on a6 are somewhat misplaced. Queen c7, bishop f4 not helping the case, but I think e4, c5 is some sort of theory. Bapis is saying, Jan cynicism keeps inspiring me to keep on heading. Heading or Hayden? Am I being cynical? I think I'm just being miserable. I'm mainly heading on myself today, no? Not a lot of cynicism there. Maybe there is. It's like a native language. It does not go away. I'm mainly tired. Must recharge le batterie. Où est-ce que je peux charger la batterie? Can I buy hair implants like here? Here? They used to be hair here. You know, for us narcissists, it's not fun to have the hair line receding. See how I had to think about how to finish that sentence? And my position looks nice. This bishop does not feel like he's fully with the cause. Is the bishop playing to make a comeback? No comebacks. I'm fixing a hole where the rain comes in. I really can't sing. But I am trying to stop my mind from wandering. I did not achieve the utmost here, did I? Diary of a Madman is asking Jan, considering that ELO is a proper way of evaluating one's strength, at what rating do you think of a player as being good? What's the definition of good? Is there such a thing? Is there good and evil? Good and bad? I don't know. Let me think. If I say he's a good player. The thing is, it depends who you're talking to, no? Like, if I talk to a fellow Grandmaster and I say someone is a good player, I would normally mean he's a bit underrated, maybe. And we would typically be talking about another Grandmaster. Well, if you talk to a non-chess player and you say someone's a good player, then you would normally refer to, or I would normally refer to someone who's, let's say, 1800 as a good player. So I'm guessing, depends on the context. Is that a bailout? Am I going to lose on time? It's not impossible. Yeah, Namesake is saying, I also thought about that a good player is someone who's better than yourself. Yeah, could also be that. That's a proper definition. So yeah, I don't think there is a universal standard for good, is there? It's bad that Queen H7 doesn't work. And it's good that I'm still winning. It's bad I'm taking like hours to make any move. It's good that I'll still win. And Sonny James is a good player. But he's gonna lose. Diary of a Madman saying this depends on the context. Problem was exactly the reason why I wrote, considering that ELO is a proper way, etc. Yeah, I understand, but still depends on the context, no? I'm not that smart. This shouldn't be so hard. See, I didn't make any "that's what she said" joke there. Amazing self-control. We're done for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. This has been a blast in spite of my tiredness and general misery. I'm sure the Banter Blitz mood is trending upwards. I'll see you in the next show. Oh, we should talk about it, so it's not very official yet. But I think our boy Pepe Cuenca is coming to town on like Sunday. We'll be recording some video series, whatever, Carlsen versus Caruana 2015 till 2018 to, get ready for the match. Look at their encounters, stuff like that. But what we might be doing, if we find time, is little short banterton, like some 12, 24 hours kind of thing. Because we're old and washed up and have other stuff to do. But like next week, what day is today? Today is the 12th. In like 5 days, something like that. Keep your eyes open, which I'm struggling to do. Because we might be doing a little banterton. See you guys soon. And so on. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Au revoir.